Hey guys, it's Jessii Vee, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you another very creepy unsolved mystery from history. This time we're talking about a school teacher who had a very creepy ghost twin. Some people called it her doppelganger. This is the weirdest story I've ever heard, especially because you're probably thinking, how is it a true unsolved mystery if it involves a ghost? But let me ask you something. How did all 30 kids in her class see the same thing? That's what freaks me out. Before I get started though, I just want to give you another reminder. If you would like to enter to win this new January backdrop behind me, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and then head over to my other channel. It's called Moot, and Moot has posted a new video there, so all you have to go and do is watch that video and comment anything you would like on there. I will link his channel down below in the description. And a second announcement is that we have released our Valentine's Day mystery boxes. What's awesome is that this Valentine's Day box is a lot cheaper than our usual boxes, so I'm gonna do a little unboxing for you guys. I think my favorite items that we have this year are these cute little felt Valentine's Day envelopes. This one says PS I love you, and they literally open up. You can put anything you want inside, whether it's photos, letters, keepsakes, anything that you want. And it comes in 4 different colors and styles. This one says love notes. This one says XOXO. This one says I love us. So I love the material, and what's so cool is that if you get a Valentine's Day mystery box, I myself am gonna put a love note in one of these for you because I love you guys so much. Then we have our LED heart string lights. These will come in 2 different colors. You will either get red or pink. And these are so cute to have around your house for February, for Valentine's Day, to put in your room, like over your bed or your dresser. Here's a little close-up. I love it. This is gonna go in my house. Then we have a hugs and squeezes stress ball, and this is so cute. It's literally a little heart that says XOXO. And when I tell you this thing can squeeze, I'm telling you. Oh, I love these so much too. We have some bath confetti, and these are little hearts that you sprinkle in the bath, and they smell amazing. And I love how it looks like it comes in like a little envelope for Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's basically just like fragrant soap that dissolves in the bath. And then we have a bunch of different Valentine's Day magnets. You can put these in your locker, on your fridge, and I love the mystery level of variety you get with them. I really like this one because there's an eyeball on it, so I love it. Get it? And of course, we have our 3 golden tickets going out somewhere in these boxes. So when you open it, you might find one inside. One of the prizes is to do a virtual collab with me on this channel. Another one is for a personalized video from me. And another one is for a handwritten letter and signed art print from me. I just find the golden tickets make these boxes just so much more exciting. So if you guys would like one before they sell out, I will link it down below. Don't forget, for Valentine's Day boxes, we do a smaller amount of them. So if you would like one, I have linked it down below. All right guys, so let's get right into today's video talking about this school teacher's creepy doppelganger. People originally believed that encountering an apparition of yourself was an omen of imminent death. Historical figures reported seeing their double just before they passed. For example, before her death, Queen Elizabeth I was rumored to have seen a corpse-like figure of herself lying on her own bed. And I never knew that terrifying fact about her, and it's just gonna bother me forever. Percy Shelley, who was an English poet in the 1800s, was visited by his doppelganger before he died in a sailing accident. A few days prior to embarking on the fateful journey, the romantic poet followed the phantom as it walked from his Italian beach house to the seashore, and he watched as it silently pointed out to the waves before vanishing. And that's just a couple stories of famous people who have seen their doppelganger before they died. New fear unlocked. So let's talk about Emily Sagey. This is apparently the school teacher, and I just want to say it is very important to note that this is not an urban legend, folklore, just a scary story. This is apparently a true account of something very bizarre that happened in real life. Emily Sagey was a school teacher back in the early 1800s. She was dedicated and adored by her students, but over the course of her teaching career, a bizarre pattern emerged. In just 16 years on the job, Emily had over 19 different teaching positions in countless different schools across France. So people were becoming very suspicious by this. How could such a sincere and hardworking teacher be turned away from so many schools? But when the 32-year-old began her 19th teaching role at elite boarding school in 1846, it soon became very clear there was a very good reason why Emily could not retain her teaching roles. While teaching at this school, a number of teachers and students began complaining about seeing Emily's twin in the classroom. And this twin they were speaking of was often seen imitating Emily's actions and even sitting silently beside her or behind her. It would copy her movements as she ate, as she wrote on the chalkboard, and on another occasion, this twin was seen helping Emily fix a student's dress. The most bizarre thing about this is that Emily had no idea of her doppelganger's existence. She never once saw it, and that's probably because it was always behind her. Witnesses claimed that she often appeared strangely groggy and lethargic when her twin appeared, almost like it was draining her energy. People that have heard this story have said that it must have all just been a hallucination. But how could all 30 students in her class be hallucinating at the exact same time? And after some time, this doppelganger seemed to stray further and further from Emily. On one occasion, Emily was teaching a class of 42 girls when she stepped outside to pick some flowers from the garden. While she was away from the classroom, the students were left intently working on their sewing. From the window, they could all see Emily in the garden, but just moments after she left the room, Emily's twin appeared in the teacher's chair. Students thought nothing of it until one gasped and pointed out the window where Emily was still working diligently in the garden. So all these students were working. They looked out the window, saw their teacher, but then looked in front of them and saw another version of their teacher in the chair looking at them. So two of the students decided to get up and walk over to this doppelganger. They were super brave and they decided to reach out and touch it. They said it looked just like Emily Sage in all aspects, except that when they ran their hands through this doppelganger, it felt empty. They said it felt like what cobwebs were made of. Another student said it was like pulling your hand through fabric. And when Emily was asked about this incident, she seemed very confused. While she didn't see the doppelganger, she did say that while she was out in the garden, she had an urge to go back into the classroom to supervise the children while she was picking flowers. So was she somehow able to project her own self into places that she wanted to be? Because that sounds nearly impossible. Eventually, Emily was reportedly let go as parents were threatening to take their daughters out of the school. And according to reports, nothing was heard about Emily Sage and her bizarre twin ever again. And it's very important to note that the only documentation we have about this happening is from a book written by a man named Robert Dale Owens, who heard the story from one of her students that was in her classroom at the time. So the reason why this whole thing is deemed unsolved is firstly because it took place such a long time ago that there's no proper documentation, photos, videos, anything like that. And also because scientists are not able to explain this. How the heck did this happen? How did all of these students in her class report this when it seems impossible? Anyways though guys, let me know your thoughts on this very creepy story. And if you want me to do more unsolved mysteries from history, give this video a thumbs up and let me know. And don't forget, if you would like a Valentine's Day mystery box, I've linked it down below. But I hope you have an awesome rest of your day and I will see you in my next video. Bye!